Hey guys, so this is the look I'm doing for today's tutorial, and I'm kind of just calling it like a golden bronze goddess kind of look. So lots of bronzes, it gets very dramatic towards the outer corner. I kept the lips kind of a golden nude, and face, lots of gold on the face. Kind of just wanted to achieve that sort of sun-kissed color. So I'm pretty happy with how the look turned out, and just so you guys know, when I started doing this look, it was just playing around. So I wasn't really sure what direction I was taking it. I knew I wanted like a golden goddess look, but I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. Okay, so I've already applied my concealer, foundation, I've done my brows, and I applied my eye primer, which I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And for lips, I moisturize with my Pacifica Coconut Pearls Lip Quench. Okay, so today's tutorial is going to be a little bit different. I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going to be kind of playing with some different products here. I just decided that I want to do something golden, like a gold, bronzy goddess sort of look. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for, and we'll see what happens at the end. So I just pulled several products here that kind of fit into that whole golden goddess theme. So I'm just going to play around and we'll see what happens. So first I'm going to start with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And this is going to be my inner corner highlight base. So I'm just going to place that all around my inner tear duct area and onto the front part of my lid. And I just want to blend this out so I have a nice thin layer so I don't have any creasing happening later on in the day. For inner corner highlight, I'm going to use one of my BareMinerals eyeshadows, and this is in Queen Phyllis. It's just a gorgeous pale sunlit gold. And I'm going to take that on my e.l.f. defining brush. And this is going to go directly over that NYX Milk. And then for a lid color, I'm going to take Smog from the Naked palette, and I'm going to take that on my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to place this up the center of my lid, blending into that Queen Phyllis. And then for the outer portion of my eye, I'm going to take NARS Galapagos, which is this gorgeous rich brown, and it has gold sparkle. I'm going to take that on my MAC 239 brush. And I'm just going to start by drawing a little line out from my lower lash line here. And so that's going to give me the lift that I want. And I'm just going to fill that in. And I just want to drag that Galapagos inward and push it into the crease and up onto the brow bone just above the crease. Now to blend out, I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk crease brush and just soften those edges. And I don't want to get down into this color too much. I want to stay just on the edge of the line and just blend that out. Okay, now I'm ready for my brow highlight, and I'm using MAC Ricepaper on my e.l.f. defining brush. I'm just going to place this at the highest point of my brow and blend down. Now for my lower lash line, I think I'm just going to mirror what I did on top. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my Naked palette here and take a little of that Smog on the tip of my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and just run it along the center of my lower lashes, blending into that Queen Phyllis highlight. And then I want to fill in that outer corner of my lower lash line. So I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush with NARS Galapagos and just dip the tip in. And just press it right in at that outer corner. Okay, eyeshadow's done. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Bourbon, and I'm going to just run this along my upper lash line. So I'm keeping this thin as I get towards the inner corner, and then as I get towards the outer half, I'm making it thicker and thicker. We're just going to do kind of a little wing there. Okay, now I just want to darken up that lash line a little bit more. So I'm going to take NARS Coconut Grove eyeshadow, and this is an ultra pigmented, super rich dark brown. And I'm going to take that on my e.l.f. small angle brush, and just any small angled eyeliner brush will do. And just take it right on the tip. And I'm going to press this right into the lash line. Keeping it close to the lashes as I get towards the inner corner. And as I go out towards the outer portion of the eye, I'm making it thicker. And I'm following that same winged shape. I'm going to take a little more of that NARS Coconut Grove, and I'm going to place this along my lower lashes just at the outer fourth. And I'm just pressing it into the roots. Just about a quarter of the way in. Now for my waterline, because I'm really just pushing this look as far as I can with detail. So I'm going to use 3 of my Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. So I'm going to start with Bourbon. And this is going to go at the outer, about the outer quarter of my waterline. And then I'm going to take Baked, and I'm going to continue on where I left off with that Bourbon. And this is going to go all along the center. And then for the inner portion of the waterline, I'm going to take this color here. This is Eldorado, just a pretty gold. Okay, now for mascara, I'm going to use CoverGirl LashBlast Volume. Okay, mascara's on, and you could leave the look like this, but I want to add lashes, so I'm going to use Ardell Demi's, and these are number 120. Okay, while my lashes are drying, I'm going to move on to my contour. So I'm using Benefit Hoola on my MAC 168 brush. Now for highlight, I'm going to use MAC Lustre Drops in Sunrush. And I'm just going to take this onto my finger and then just dab it on the tops of my cheekbones and brush back. Now I'm going to do a little more bronzing. So I'm going to take my NARS multiple in Laguna. And I'm just going to take that on my finger. And I'm going to place this just above that contour. And this just gives me a little extra bronzy sheen. Now I want a little more highlight, so I'm going to take MAC Trace Gold, and I'm just going to pop this on kind of over where my MAC Sunrush Lustre drops are. Now for blush, I'm going to use MAC Gingerly on my MAC 129 brush. And I love this color because it's just a gorgeous peachy tan. It really gives a nice effect of having kind of a sun-kissed color to your face. Now I want a hint more gold to the look, so I'm going to take my MAC Iridescent Loose Powder in Golden Bronze, and I'm just going to tap my brush into there, and it only takes a tiny bit of this. We don't want to be too sparkly, I just want a hint of golden sparkle, so I'm going to place this right at the cheekbones here. I'm not going to get down here where the pores are. We want to keep this away from pores. Okay, so eyes and face are done. Now I'm going to move on to lips. So I'm just going to blot off that lip conditioner from earlier. And I'm going to use Chanel Beige lip liner. And for lipstick, I'm using my favorite MAC gel. Okay, so here's my finished Golden Bronze Goddess look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I know it was a lot of products. It was just because I was playing around. I like to do a lot of details sometimes, and really it's just the little extra things that sometimes make the look all the more better. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.